Hi, welcome to the first video in a new series called Question Time, where I answer your questions in a video. Before I start with the questions, there were just a few comments that I've received that I'd like to acknowledge. Michael Collinson said, "I think you have a good, interesting channel that has potential. Good luck." New Future Builder wrote, "Love the style of your video as well as the content." Harry Pham said, "Genius mindset, thank you." And Nacho TV wrote, "When the right viewers find you, I foresee your channel to grow and be one of their favourite channels to gain insight. Great central theme, inform, inspire and include." Guys, thanks so much for those kind words. It helps to keep me motivated. Making videos isn't easy. I knew it wasn't going to be easy when I started, but it's actually a bit harder than I thought. But comments like that just help me keep pushing forward. It's a bit like receiving a cheer from the crowd when you're running a marathon, but only better. So thank you. Okay, let's get to the questions. For Perzel asks, "Do you think I can adapt your further information to the German market?" Yes, definitely. I'd say at least 70% of what I discuss in my videos can be adapted to the German market or any other country outside of the UK. Whenever I create a video, I always bear in mind that people could be watching from outside the UK. So when I use numbers and figures, for example, I don't use the currency. I'll say 100,000 instead of £100,000, that type of thing. But the other 30% or so that may not fit your market, then please ask me a question and maybe somebody else will answer that question and help us both out if I don't know the answer. And you know, that'd be great to have that interaction. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know everything, I don't confess to know everything, but what I'm doing is sharing with you everything that I learn along the way. And if I can learn too by putting myself out there and seeing what other people have to say, then that's brilliant. That's one of the things I'm hoping for, is that I will learn from this experience and not just be the one who's providing the information. Leon asks, "Have you gone solar on any of your residential properties?" No, but I did look into it on my last renovation project and I didn't go for it because it was down to cost. Unfortunately, I didn't have the funds for the initial outlay. I'm also thinking maybe I didn't spend enough time looking into it. I remember contacting a couple of companies, but the quotes I received were just too expensive for me. I would definitely look into it on my next project because I know it's a tried and tested system. It's good for the environment and it's cost saving in the long run. It's certainly something I haven't ruled out. Anita asks, "I'm renting out a room to a lodger. Would I need to pay tax on that rental income?" The answer for this is going to be different for everybody depending on their own personal circumstances. The good news is the UK government during the last budget raised the amount that you could receive through lodging from £4,250 to £7,500. Now, if you're likely to earn more than £7,500 during this next financial year, then you will have to pay tax on anything over and above that. And the amount of tax that you pay will depend on any other income you have from any part-time work, full-time work, or any other income streams. So depending on your own circumstances, you may or may not have to fill out a self-assessment tax return each year. I'll put a link to the HMRC website in the description below so you can check it out. And if you have any questions, they have a free phone number and an online chat facility, so they'll be able to assist you. Making good use of a spare room in your house and having a lodger is a great way of helping you to save a deposit to invest in property. Saudabar says, "This is such a useful video, thank you so much. Do you have any tips on how to start my first venture as a buy-to-let project? I've always wanted to. How do I begin raising the funds to get me started? Thanks again." Yes, watch my Getting Started playlist. I'll put a link in the description below. I discuss why people look at investing in property, best way of finding a mortgage, how to conduct viewings, how to conduct research. You'll find it all there. But if you still have any other questions, then please let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. Okay guys, I hope that's helped. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me through social media, Facebook and Twitter. Links will be down in the description below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.